for the last 50 laps or so. Jason Toy there in front of you.
55 miles per hour is what you got to get down to get to your pit box. And now the Sunoco fuel going in. 142. Holding balance going in. Slides up in front of Logano. Logano's going to nestle in right behind him. They're in the outside lane of the racetrack. Stenhouse takes control of the lane down low. And right now the racing
you gotta love fans. The manufacturers had a plan. They all pitted different laps. Now we get back into the full speed coverage here, and we are talking about the race for the win in
just
better be in position. And they're there right now. It's all gold, and don't slow, man. They've been coming here all year long and all week long. He's a veteran, David. I don't think he'll be
Keselowski just flexes some muscle. He'll power to the inside of Logano at a 2. He'll slide up in front of Logano on the back straightaway. Brad starts to move. Gets Chastain. And Brad Keselowski got clipped, got turned the other way. He clipped Logano. Logano went in the wall, and then when you're 3 wide, you have nowhere to go. Dylan Welch, once the crash started over here, the track was completely blocked. Sparks, flames, and whatnot flying off those race cars as they raced over on the infield here on the inside of turns 3 and 4. Is a junkyard. Daniel Suarez's car is the one closest to me, nosed into basically the inside wall all the way in the grass. Joey Logano's car is stopped on the apron with a couple other cars over there, safety crews tending to all these cars, and then a few other ones that are blocked by the medical team over there. But it was a catastrophe, and now we've got a safety truck stuck in the grass over here in front of me. So all kinds of stuff going on here in turn 4, but medical team's on the scene.
With 8 laps to go, Ross Chastain is the race leader, and our own Kim Kuhn will be sitting by at the Advent Health Care Center.
You saw it on our NASCAR TV screen. Joey Logano has climbed from his Ford. You saw Ryan Blaney on the in-car camera view we had on NASCAR TV also disconnecting the hose from the top of his helmet on pit road. Heavy right front damage on Blaney's car, not repairable. Here's a replay, fans, on NASCAR TV.
Yeah, watch what happens here. This is going down the backstretch. Watch the 6 of Brad Keselowski, the second car in line. He's coming up on the back bumper of Ross Chastain. Keselowski has a run, steps to the left, and then as they go into turn number 3, Keselowski has a clear line to the bottom, but he gets turned by William Byron up into the outside wall. And then at that point, all those cars that are right on top of each other, 3 by 3, several rows deep, have absolutely nowhere to go. Joey Logano involved in a crash. Denny Hamlin in the middle of that. Several other cars all stack in and collide in the middle of turn 3. Ryan Blaney, reigning Cup Series champion, taken out in this crash among others. Just looks like maybe some contact from behind, possibly off the front bumper of Alex Bowman, that shoved William Byron into Brad Keselowski, and then the entire pack comes apart.
Looking for any opportunity was William Byron moving forward. Brad Keselowski was that car ahead of him, and he made contact with Keselowski's rear bumper to send him up the track and in front of the entire field entering turn number 3. We can tell you that there are cars on pit road. As we continue to watch the replays here, what a great big mess here. This is from Alex Bowman's car.
This might give us a better idea of what happened. Watch Bowman trying to shove his teammate forward, and indeed, it is contact from Alex Bowman that sent William Byron down into Brad Keselowski that touched off that multi-car wreck. We talk about it every single time we come here to one of these super speedways. The drivers, they run in these big packs. It puts on terrific racing, but if one driver makes one small miscalculation, you get what we call the big one, the big red. And that's exactly what happened a few moments ago. The red flag, by the way, is out. The cleanup work has begun over there in turn number 3. The rest of the cars that made it through this pack, they are stopped halfway down the backstretch.
So we stopped scoring the race. We're going to actually stop counting laps here while the track gets cleaned up. The teams on pit road now can assess the damage, but they can't work on their cars until the red flag is removed and the yellow flag reappears. Another look here from Denny Hamlet's car, the driver we thought might have a shot at his 4th Daytona 500 victory. He went up this quickly and went away as they entered turn 3. Well, you can see the sideways car Brad Keselowski had when Hamlin was committed to the outside line.
I don't want to see Chastain win.
Grinder out.
Their driver wrecked out.
Trying to get away from these cars, but there was way too much damage. Hamlin's car carried to the infield, back up on the banking, but his car again is on pit road with a lot of damage to both left and right side of his Toyota.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, these onboard shots that we are showing you, especially from the front of the car, that is exactly what the driver sees. All that smoke, debris, you can't really see much. That's exactly what the driver sees in a moment like this at 190 miles an hour when something goes wrong in a split second. You see Ross Chastain's crew down there on pit road reacting to this crash as it happened in real time. Here's another look at it again. This is going down the Daytona Superstretch. Brad Keselowski, that black number 6, gets hooked in the right rear by William Byron, who got hit from behind from Alex Bowman, and then everybody just crashes in turn 3.
In the split second, Keselowski appeared to go to the inside, leaving the middle open. As Bowman closed on the back of his teammate William Byron, the white number 24, it closed again, and Byron's car shot down to the inside into the right rear quarter panel of Keselowski's Ford.
So here is how the cars are being scored again under the red flag, and I will stress this is unofficial because we've had some cars that have crossed the start-finish line under the caution flag on pit road, other cars that are stopped on the back straightaway. But unofficially, with 8 laps to go, here is what timing and scoring shows right now in the top 10. You've got Ross Chastain, who is the current leader. Alex Bowman, 2nd. William Byron, who was involved in this crash, again is 3rd. So obviously, again, this is unofficial. We will have a better idea of how these drivers are running in the running order right now once we go back under the caution flag. But it is Ross Chastain that is currently scored as the race leader under the red flag with 8 laps to go in the Daytona 500 as we continue to look at several different angles of this crash, several different onboard cameras of what happened. Ty Gibbs, the grandson of legendary NFL coach Joe Gibbs, in car number 54, gets swept up in this crash in his Monster Energy Toyota. And you just see the carnage that happens over there in turn 3. It's right on board with Daniel Suarez. This is inside of the cockpit of his Chevrolet.